Welcome to the channel. My name is Free from Blue Guys Real Estate, and here I am to give you some free game on home ownership. What we're going to speak about today are the common mistakes that folks make when trying to purchase a home. Please make sure you like, share, subscribe so we can grow our channel and get the information out to more and more people. Mistake number one is shopping before knowing your budget. People start looking for homes, they fall in love, then discover that they can't afford a home. A best practice is to sit down with a home loan officer so not only you know your payment, you know your budget, and you're confident in going out into the marketplace with your realtor to put an offer on a home. Do not fall in love with a property that you cannot afford. Mistake number two is something that could be avoided. Don't make any big purchases before you're closing. Don't buy a new car. Don't finance any furniture. Don't open up any new credit cards. Underwriters get alerted by any new accounts that hit your credit report. So I've seen a lot of folks lose their pre-approval, lose their dream home right before closing, which could be devastating for not only yourself, your loan officer, your realtor, but everyone included in the mortgage transaction. Mistake number three is not checking credit early enough. Pulling your credit months before closing allows you the opportunity to fix any errors or dispute any discrepancies that are appearing on your credit report. It also allows you the ability to pay down some of the balances. The lower the balance, the better your percentage of revolving usage is, and normally the higher your credit score. Don't wait until you're under contract to start doing these things. You want to be calm, cool, and collective throughout the process. Mistake number four is actually draining your savings. Many buyers use every dollar that they have on their down payment. Then an emergency arises. Think about it. The AC goes out on the hottest day of the year. The furnace dies or the water heater breaks. Now we're scrambling for funds in order to resolve these instances that occur in everyday life. So make sure that you have a nest egg in emergency funds that's easily accessible instead of utilizing credit cards. Mistake number five is forgetting about closing costs. Your down payment is not your only expense. You want to make sure that you get an inspection, which costs money, an appraisal costs money, the attorney that you're going to retain costs money. You have to pay a year's worth of homeowners insurance up front. That costs money. Make sure that you speak to a home lending professional in order for them to summarize all the costs that you will incur throughout this process. Mistake number six is skipping a home inspection. It does not make your offer any stronger just because you skipped an inspection. Actually, you're putting yourself in harm's way. Spending a couple of $100s for a home inspection will save you tens of thousands of dollars later. Skipping a home inspection is the equivalent of buying a car blindly or just kicking the tires and say, yes, this is the one. I'll take it. Mistake number seven is buying more home than you need. You ever heard of the saying, house rich but cash poor? Just because a bank approves you for a mortgage doesn't mean you have to spend that much. Make sure that you leave enough money in your budget to live life. Mistake number eight is ignoring the neighborhood. You're just not buying a house. You're buying into the neighborhood. See if you can meet a couple of neighbors. Drive through the neighborhood in the morning, the afternoon, the evening. See what it's really like before you purchase a home. Mistake number nine is not comparing loan programs. The most common loan programs are FHA, VA, and conventional. However, many institutions may have their proprietary programs that they put their little flavor on. So make sure that you ask a lot of questions. Interview your loan officers to make sure that they're knowledgeable and also they're responsive. Remember, you are making the biggest investment of your life in purchasing a home. Mistake number 10 is waiting for the perfect time. You could wait until you're blue in the face. You might as well grab a Snickers because it's going to be a while. There is no perfect time and no one can predict what the perfect time is, right? No one knows what interest rates are going to do. No one knows where home values are going. It's hard to predict. It's an impossible task. So make sure that you focus on a couple of things. Focus on your budget, make sure your payments are right, and buy the right home for you and your family. Buying a home does not have to be stressful. If you avoid these 10 mistakes, you're way ahead of most buyers.